Already 3 challenge the Blacksite loud, no Aegis Armor, reinforced doors, and small arms only. It's reinforced doors, which means that unfortunately, breaching charges are not really a viable option. And I mean, we could actually just use a blowtorch, but that's not exactly a really good option either, because they're awfully slow with reinforced doors. So aside from all of that, it's just a matter of trying to, well, not get caught, for now at least, which isn't really possible since we're already past the starting area, but it's effectively just trying to combine small arms only and reinforced doors and be able to breach things to a decent extent. I mean, finally there's no Aegis Armor, which unfortunately doesn't really matter all that much, so it's not like that's something that we're really gonna care about anyways. So we're gonna take this time to just quickly take off whatever's going on over there. And then whenever we feel like we're gonna be ready over here, we're just gonna go over here, through here, and effectively it's just a matter of trying to not die, which... Hi there. Unfortunately, there's not actually anyone else, so we're just gonna wait over here for Cyber to place a C4 so that we can just, well, breach that door for once. And now that we're done with that, we can just go through here, and effectively it's just a matter of trying to not die. That's really all there is to it, so it's just Blacksite, and... well, I mean, we've got 2 more C4s, but that's for later. If we even get to use it, since that door might just be unlocked, which would be quite comical, but nonetheless, it's gonna hopefully go fine, since that's effectively all there is to it. Unfortunately, though, actually getting these windows open, it's not exactly fast, since they're also affected by reinforced doors, which is only vaguely absurd. But why is there a breaching sound somewhere in that direction, which it kind of is obvious why it's in that direction, but more so why is there a breaching sound? But you know what, it's alright. Hopefully it won't be in cell B. It's in cell B, so hopefully things go well from here on out, since it's just a matter of effectively trying to not die, which seems important to me, so we're just gonna go inside over there. And now hopefully, we're not gonna meet all that many terrible units, which I'm not gonna be looking forward to. Which is why we're gonna start by doing that. Seems relatively obvious. But hopefully, there aren't gonna be any CBRCs, which... that's not promising. That's even more not promising, since those are Fi-7s and those are CBRCs, and they're all rifle units. Which are famously not all that good for trying to... well, I mean, if you're gonna reload at just the right time, I'm not gonna stop you. There are 2 mechas over there, I'm rather certain, which... unfortunately, we're not really gonna be able to get, since that's kind of how this works, and well... we might just die if we go over there. Just a small wild guess. And we might actually use more mechits if we... we might actually use more mechits than we actually recover if we don't die, which doesn't make it all that appealing of a proposition. But we're just gonna go through here, we're gonna go over here, and now it's just a matter of not dying, which seems vaguely important, but we should have one side covered. Now it's just a matter of trying to have the other 2 sides covered, which is really just a long watching game, especially looking out for shadows, and well, maybe we'll get some useful information hopefully rather soon, which we'd quite appreciate, but so far we still haven't actually gotten anyone. Just saying, it's awfully lonely, and it would be quite nice if we actually got someone over here, which so far isn't happening. There are only 3 spawns in total, which means that in theory, there should be one a bit earlier than right around now, which is hopefully a given, but nonetheless, I suppose this works out just fine. And right now, we're just going to continue, hopefully. You know what, Cyber's method works as well. And thankfully, those CBRC units are shooting me and not Cyber, since if they were shooting Cyber... well, I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna go, but I can, with decent certainty, guess that it's not gonna go all that well, so... I mean, this works, and that's really all there is to it. Now, I should probably start using my MM20, since to say that I have any ammunition left in my SI-7 would be a bit of an, well, overstatement. I basically don't have any ammunition left, and I can't tell if there's a unit over there, which there now is. It's just that they don't seem to be walking. Well, I mean, I guess that works, but we're gonna heal up right now, and... Hi there. So far, everything seems to be relatively calm, and I see a unit up over there, which is why I'm gonna back over here so that I don't die. Seems rather logical. I mean, I'd take that FI7 ammunition right now if it weren't for the fact that 3 of the 4 FI7s were upstairs, but we should do just fine with the remaining ammunition that we have. We're gonna be a bit short, but we can just grab the FI7 and then just grab all of the sword blade ammunition later on, which isn't exactly the best option, but it'll work out just fine. So, now the units are finally showing up, we can just quickly take care of that, and well, that does make things relatively simple. But almost comically enough right now, so far it's like we haven't actually gotten any units at all from, for that matter, either direction, which makes this seem like an awful rarity, but I suppose that works out. Hi there, folks. I mean, all in all, it's just a matter of trying to not die, which seems like a generally important trait. There are more units over there. So right now, we'll take this time to just move and, well, place the C4s, and that's effectively it. Hopefully, we won't actually get any units over here, which we're not exactly to. Actually, this door's open. That's perfect. I will gladly take that, because it genuinely is perfect. So we're just going to leave that C4 over there, and then grab a lot of FI7s, which we only vaguely need. Vaguely. Hi there, you. Not exactly what I had in mind, but you know what? Sure. And now we can actually grab that demolition charge before going through here, and well, I would wait a bit longer for Cyber to back away from the C4 before detonating it, but we're clearly not going to be detonating it now since Cyber just ran right in front of it, which seems like a rather obvious plan to not die. But we're going to go through here now, and I'm actually going to back off over here to heal up, since that seems like something I should do right now instead of fighting, before going through here and joining Cyber to take care of that one unit over there, which I have missed almost all of my shots on. I'm actually going to grab that FI7 ammunition since I really, really want it, and that's really the only reason. But we can just go through here now, and well, this is relatively simple. I mean, I don't think I'll get ambushed anytime too soon, so we should do quite well, all things considered. And right now, as we... I'll wait for him to get closer, sure. Hi there, folks. I'm just realizing that these are shotgunners and not FI7 units, which means that they don't really pose much use to me since it's shotgun ammunition and not FI7 ammunition, which seemingly there is actually an FI7 over there, which that's a shotgun. That is not an FI7. That is a shotgun. Which, you know, that's literally all there is to it. They're all shotguns. Hi there. That's a Juggernaut. I'm actually going to wait for that a bit since we can, and that's really the only reason. And I mean, since Cyber's going to make it for us, we'll take the mech-kit and, well, we'll gladly appreciate it. I mean, not exactly a horrible way of doing things. I'm actually just going to duck down since that Juggernaut might cause some problems in terms of trying to shoot across the map, which hopefully doesn't happen, but very well might actually happen. It's unlikely to, but it could still happen, and that's kind of the main point of all of this. It could still happen, and that's really the only thing that makes this a vague threat. But right now, we could always go down over here, see what's going on over there, which... I mean, right now seems like the perfect timing since Force is screaming at us for the second time, which... Hi there, folks. Nice to meet you. I'm even gonna place a C4 over here and then detonate it. Do I need to? No, not really. Do I want that ammunition over there? Yeah, I do, but then again, it's not exactly a very compelling offer since we've got plenty of enough ammunition for ourselves and, well, we don't really need to go for it. and we can just avoid getting shot. But regardless, that's a daily challenge done in just under 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Cheers everyone, have a great time!